Welcome to Networks Professional, the Cisco Networking Academy. Classification of attacks. According to IATF, security attacks are classified into 5 categories: passive, active, close-in, insider, and distribution. Passive attacks. Passive attacks involve intercepting and monitoring network traffic and data flow on the target network and do not tamper with the data. Active attacks. Active attacks tamper with the data in transit or disrupt communication or services between the systems to bypass or break into secured systems. Examples of active attacks: denial of service (DoS) attack, bypassing protection mechanisms, malware attacks such as viruses, worms, ransomware. Close-in attacks. Close-in attacks are performed when the attacker is in close physical proximity with the target system or network. Examples of close-in attacks: social engineering, eavesdropping, shoulder surfing, dumpster diving, and other. Methods. Insider attacks. Insider attacks are performed by trusted persons who have physical access to the critical assets of the target. Examples of insider attacks: eavesdropping and wiretapping, theft of physical devices, social engineering, planting keyloggers, backdoors, or malware. Distribution attacks. Distribution attacks occur when attackers tamper with hardware or software prior to installation. Examples of distribution attacks include backdoors created by software or hardware vendors at the time of manufacture. Attackers leverage these backdoors to gain unauthorized access to the target information, systems, or network. Modification of software or hardware during production. Modification of software or hardware during distribution. Information security attack vectors. Below is a list of information security attack vectors through which an attacker can gain access to a computer or network server to deliver a payload or seek a malicious outcome. Cloud computing threats. Cloud computing refers to the on-demand delivery of IT capabilities in which IT infrastructure and applications are provided to subscribers as a metered service over a network. Clients can store sensitive information on the cloud. Advanced persistent threats, APTs. This refers to an attack that focuses on stealing information from the victim machine without its user being aware of it. These attacks are generally targeted at large companies and government networks. Because APT attacks are slow in nature, their effect on computer performance and internet connections is negligible. Viruses and worms. Viruses and worms are the most prevalent networking threats and are capable of infecting a network within seconds. A virus is a self-replicating program that produces a copy of itself by attaching to another computer program, boot sector, or document. A worm is a malicious program that replicates, executes, and spreads across network connections. Ransomware. Ransomware is a type of a malware that restricts access to the computer system's files and folders and demands an online ransom payment to the malware creators in order to remove the restrictions. It is generally spread via malicious attachments to email messages, infected software applications, infected disks, or compromised websites. Mobile threats. Attackers are increasingly focusing on mobile devices due to the increased adoption of smartphones for business and personal use and their comparatively fewer security controls. Users may download malware-infested applications, APKs, onto their smartphones, which can damage other applications and data or reveal sensitive information to attackers. Botnet. A botnet is a huge network of compromised systems used by attackers to perform denial of service attacks. Bots, in a botnet, perform tasks such as uploading viruses, sending mails with botnets attached to them, stealing data, and so on. Antivirus programs might fail to find or even scan for spyware or botnets. Insider attack. An insider attack is an attack by someone from within an organization who has authorized access to its network and is aware of the network architecture. Phishing. Phishing refers to the practice of sending an illegitimate email falsely claiming To be from a legitimate site in an attempt to acquire a user's personal or account information. Attackers perform phishing attacks by distributing malicious links via some communication channel or mails to obtain private information such as account numbers, credit card numbers, mobile numbers, etc. from the victim. Web application threats. Attacks such as SQL injection and cross-site scripting has made web applications a favorable target for attackers to steal credentials, set up phishing site, or acquire private information. Most of these attacks are the result of flawed coding and improper sanitization of input and output data from the web application. Web application attacks can threaten the performance of the website and hamper its security. IoT threats. IoT devices connected to the internet have little or no security, which makes them vulnerable to various types of attacks. These devices include many software applications that are used to access the device remotely due to hardware constraints, such as memory, battery, etc. These IoT applications do not include complex security mechanisms to protect the devices from attacks. Thanks for watching Networks Professional.